We are back with another cozy stream with the Blue Dog Alden. And today's game, EURGAVA, PATHFORGERS. It says here, here's a challenge. In this simple 2D isometric hack-and-slash boss rush game, the Pilgrims need you to win against the Naga Cult in 100 weeks. So yeah, a big thank you to Ibrahim Indra Baskara for providing us a copy of this on the PC. Again, if you're interested in checking out this game, I will put a link in the chat right now. And if you're watching the VOD, I will put a link in the VOD description below. So, it says here press any button. I don't think it supports controller. Okay, I do have controller, cool. Maybe? I think it's a mouse and keyboard game though, to be honest, because I don't seem to be able to rotate. Yeah, I'm gonna use mouse and keyboard maybe, because I don't seem to be able to rotate the character, I think. Yeah, okay. So we'll switch over to mouse. Guess you gotta do this guy. It says A to play. Maybe I can? First story, a call to arms. The Naga Cult is getting bold with their newfound army. A campaign to win against them has started. Join the hunt. Oh, okay, maybe it's D-pad? Start new. Press A. Naga Cult ritualist. You were right about this one, Lord Izulfa. He slaughtered 14 pilgrims in his last skirmish all on his own. His task was to capture the villagers in Oram, not to paint the whole place with blood. Izulfa, the Hollow Stare warlord. And why is he in such a miserable state? Did his body transform again when you brought him back? This should be the last time, my lord. I believe I have found a way to stop it from happening again. We just need to test one last thing with the new subject. Look, we are getting behind. Tazahor's alchemists have achieved far more in their laboratories. You better show me a lasting improvement. We will, my lord. We studied enough to know what needs to be done. We will have your PATHFORGERS soon. We do need more pieces of salvaged magitech, however. We only have a few left in our inventory. You will get them from me. Make haste. The Pilgrims just housed another Naga into the mortal body. I need the PATHFORGERS to break their progress. Colossus, send this one out as a mindless. Interesting. They got a really cool presentation look here. I do like some pixel artwork. Pilgrim Elder Vanaruz. I've heard how your tribesmen helped the team I sent to hunt down those alchemists yesterday. I wasn't informed about the PATHFORGERS ready to ambush them. Izulfa is really pushing it, sending 4 of those monsters just to take down a handful of my warriors. Colossus, Skull of Gabara. I did warn you to be ready for this. By the time my tribe Gabara left the Naga Cult, Izulfa already perfected the PATHFORGERS. He must have trained many of them by now. Your front line is getting thin trying to buy us time. Your plan for the manhunt starts now. How long until the reinforcements you requested arrive? They will be here before the year 256 comes, Colossus. Once they are all here, finding both Izulfa and your tormentor Tazahor is only a matter of time. You have seen how strong those PATHFORGERS are, Fanaruz. Every time we take one down, we lose 4 people. Will your champions be able to turn the tide? I have no doubt they will. They are my best pupils. That is why the rest of the Pilgrims appointed me to lead today's campaign against the Naga Cult. Worry not, Colossus. Worry not, Colossus. I fight to win. If your tribe and my people work together, today's war against the Naga Cult will soon end in our triumph. Yeah, we're on a little we're on a little thing. Alright, how do I play? Okay, cool. So attack with the Y button. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I can't use controller. It's just when I kind of wish when I used the right analog stick, it would show the, it would show my little aiming indicator showing the right way, but right now it doesn't. Unless I have a timer, I don't know what's going on. Swap, oops, what's this? You're gonna come up in combat soon. Learn your 3 weapons now. Be creative. Remember to dodge. Dodge LT, okay. Swap enhancement. Not sure what this is doing. Okay, well. Another one. No matter. I'll take your corpse straight to our alchemists. Right projectiles can be parried. Left trigger plus right trigger. How do I dodge again? This button? There we go. Ooh, not like that. Oh man, that comes fast. The button controls aren't what I expect them to be, but I think once I learn them, it'll make more sense. Oops, too early. I keep pushing the wrong button to dodge. Alright. Yeah, the button controls are kind of awkward, honestly. They're not exactly... I wonder if there's a reason for it. It probably makes more sense if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, but I don't know why you wouldn't use the faceplate buttons. Thank you, Rico. Well enough to get back to work and answer your call to arms, Fanarus. I departed from Nabilai as soon as I heard from you, bringing what equipment I have with me. I'll have you know, I fought a peculiar cultist on my way here. He was big, wielded a pair of kopeshes, and possessed strange powers. Sounds like you just survived a Pathforger. Those are the newest addition to the Naga Cult's roster, led by Izulfa the Hollow Stare, as I understand it. The air about that cultist smelled vile and painful, like poking needles into my throat. It almost felt as if he carried himself as a catalyst of magical corruption. You catch on quick, champion. That sharp aroma you sensed is indeed cursed by magic corruption emitted from broken Magitech pieces. But unlike the ritualists who each carry a piece of broken Magitech, those Pathforgers fuse said piece into their bodies, gaining uncanny strength from it. It's what they are, a cadre of elite fighters capable of forging a path for the Naga Cult to march east, after we keep them pressed in the west for centuries. There are hundreds of them out there already. If we let the Naga Cult train more, we might be unable to stop them from corrupting all the Nagas in Shartemen. Perhaps. But you know I work quickly. You wouldn't bother asking me to come help you if you really had no hope to win. Sharp as always, champion. You are right. Just like back when we worked together in Farasha Sanctuary, I do have plans to secure us a swift victory. Which is why I turned this furtive place into our main base of operations, where we can start our moves to turn the tide in our favor. Great! So, going with what you always taught me, I suppose you want to mark Izulfa as the Naga Cult's current mastermind and hunt him down, brief and simple? That would be ideal. Sadly, we have no idea where he is right now. The Naga Cult appears to have the upper hand at the moment, so Izulfa's likely working behind safety and comfort. But if we fight smart and gain ground against them, we might be able to force Izulfa out into the open. That's where you come in, as the strongest of my pupils. You mean you need me to first hunt down the other key targets and break critical operations of the Naga Cult? Survive another 3 weeks? Yes, our bannermen spotted so many of them. There will be plenty for you to do while I gather more friends and allies. We should be seeing results in a few weeks. And while we're speaking about allies, let me tell you one thing. The Gabra tribe also fights the Naga Cult, so we agreed to work together in this. Gabara? The Dervish tribe? Surely such decisions doesn't sit well with the Aberran Council. It doesn't. But the Gabara tribe helped me enough to earn my trust. It's thanks to them that we managed to keep the Naga Cult from marching further east so far. I'll tell you more about it later. In success, we'll convince the Aberran Council that this alliance is worth the trouble. Focus on the task at hand, champion. Fear not, Fanarus. I know the routine. Save areas. This is where you make your preparation for the next task, manage your equipment, get new ones, talk to your fellows, get some training, and plan your next departure. Yeah, I wish this game had the little aiming indicator. I wish it followed your right analog stick. It only does after you make a shot, which is not as useful. Okay, so I guess the bar on the bottom there. I didn't know what the number was, but I guess this is the cooldown for when I could do my Y attack again. Equipment. Crafting. I get to listen to people. I do like the pixel artwork though, it's really cool. Swap hero, interesting. Need someone capable for the next task. Swap hero to Fanga Gabara. Wow, look at that guy, he looks cool. Okay. Wow, he can really zoom if he wants to dodge. Like, boom! He really goes. Oh, did I get her for that? So that's the parry I get to do. Master your dodging, it's all in the timing. Nothing will hurt you if you do it right. Very cool. Alright. I do need to go to a quick little break right now before we get to our next game, but a big thank you to Ibrahim Indra Baskara for providing us a copy of this on the PC. If you're interested in checking out this game for yourself, here's the link again. Again, if you're watching the VOD, I will put a link to the VOD in the or to the game in the VOD description below. But yeah, really cool game. I do think there's a lot of promise in it. There's some, I think, quality of life changes I would like for controller use. But again, I think that this was made mostly in mind with mouse and keyboard. So perhaps if you play mouse and keyboard, it would make a little more intuitive sense. But yeah, I think there's a lot of promise here if you like games where you had to do challenging boss rush kind of battles, which we've done in the past, so this definitely seems doable. But given our tight schedule, we do have to go on to the next game, so I'm going to take a quick BRB to go check on my dogs. But yeah, I will see you all very soon.